Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Armadeus Davidson. I'm a paramedic firefighter here at Gig Harbor Fire Medic 1. I'm also a board member with EMPACT Northwest, which is a disaster response organization, and we also do some long-term community development, primarily in Haiti. And I've had an opportunity to deploy to Pakistan this past month.
And what was your November mission to Pakistan?
My November mission was in response to flooding in the Sindh Valley, southern Pakistan. Much like last year, there was a large geographical region that was affected by terrific flooding. Last count that I'm aware of, there was 5 million people displaced. And so I went over there to render some medical aid and to do whatever I can for the people.
And who'd you go with?
I went with an organization, a fantastic organization based out of Los Angeles and in Islamabad, Pakistan. Shine Humanity and Comprehensive Disaster Services. Todd Shea is a person who I've been working with for several years now. His primary work is in Pakistan, and so it was just an opportunity to go help and work with a great organization, and so I jumped on it.
Where did you work, and what kind of work did you do?
We were doing primarily medical aid in a medium-sized city called Mirpurkhas, just about 3.5 hours outside of Karachi. That's where we based our operations, and we worked in tent cities, anywhere from 100 to 150 kilometers from Mirpurkhas, various areas. Every day we went to a different tent encampment and had a day clinic. And so that was our primary function. We were seeing anywhere to 200 to 500 patients a day. Lots of general medicine. A lot of the cases we were seeing were things like malaria and some communicable diseases because of the way that these people were living. A lot of diarrhea, ringworms, malnutrition, things like that that you would expect to see in this type of living condition.
Can you say something about your experience with the Shine Humanity team?
The Shine Humanity team were fantastic. My experience started by arriving in Pakistan, delayed. My flight was late. I got in at 3 a.m. Todd Shea and Uncle, I can't remember his name, but Todd and a couple of the staff members with CDRS came and picked me up. The accommodations were very comfortable. It was a great neighborhood. There was never a reason to be concerned about safety. It was just overall a fantastic experience. And then when I went to Karachi to hook up with the medical team, team leader Saad Fareed did a fantastic job. Every day he was able to coordinate and organize everything that we needed, from shelter, food, water, medications, places to go and work, transportation. Everything was well arranged, well coordinated. The doctors were phenomenal. I had a bit of a learning curve because of the different types of medicines used in Pakistan and available medicines. They were very patient with me, and within just a couple days I was up and running, and hopefully I was able to contribute something worthwhile for them. So,
can you say something about your overall experience in Pakistan?
My overall experience, I wasn't sure what to expect. Of course, as Americans, we all have a perspective that's shaped by media and other influences here in the States. I try to keep an open mind. I did reserve some concern for safety, mostly because I am an American. But to my surprise, when I arrived, the hospitality was incredible. I couldn't go into a shop and purchase a soda because the shop owners felt like I was a guest in their country, so they would basically give me whatever I wanted for free. The patients were incredibly thankful. community members, people who were also victims and affected but had some resources, were very quick to share and accommodate us, knowing that we were there for humanitarian reasons. And you know, everything from the organization, Shine Humanity, to the people we're serving, it was just such a warm experience. I would not hesitate for a second to go back. And the need is certainly there. There's so much need, so much suffering going on that I can't get back there soon enough to do what I can to help Shine Humanity and CDRS continue in the magnificent work that they've been doing for years. And I certainly encouraged as an individual, and I'm certainly encouraged as a member of a nonprofit organization that is fairly new. I'm excited to see that a small group of people who are committed to making this world better can be so successful, and it gives me hope that I can contribute, and that my friends that are working with me in my own organization can also contribute and make an impact in the future. So.